live. We're here at the lunch table.
It's
on another Wednesday.
Another Wednesday, my dudes. We have a special guest. Kind of special guest.
Yeah, I've been here before.
Who's been here before.
It's a me.
It's a Zach.
It's a me.
The original creator of our original cover photo.
The best cover photo that we've had to
Funny. It was the funniest. For sure.
Definitely funny.
Shout out to our Twitter account real fast. Go ahead and get that out of the way. At lunch_table_pod.
There you go.
We have been more active the past 2 days. Thanks
Jake
to Jake.
has actually been on the Twitter account.
Can we talk about that for a fucking second? Jake's been doing something and it's fucking blown my mind.
Like, he's telling us to do stuff.
I don't like that.
I don't mind it.
But I do like the fact that Jake's doing something. I enjoy it. Except for finding one article a week about a fucking Florida person.
Yeah. So there's that.
So, should we talk about our weeks?
Mine's not been great.
Craig's had a real dog shit ass 2 weeks. Real bad 2
Dalton
weeks.
2 weeks ago said his life was in shambles, and Craig said, "Hold my beer."
Hey, we'll both be in shambles together.
Yeah, so mine has been spiraling since Sunday. First thing, I walk outside to my car to go to work, and someone slashed all 4 of my tires. That was cool. Remember that time I told you guys about my car getting keyed?
Someone else said, "Hold my beer."
Wait a second. So that happened. Then me and the girlfriend break up. Shitty happens.
This is the best way.
Yeah, things might get worked out, whatever. Then today,
it's worse.
That
sounds pretty shitty,
I'm
doesn't
so
it?
confident our first episode of the podcast, I talked about myself getting fired.
Yeah, he did. And then, just, the icing on the cake. I don't even fucking like cake. I get to work at 7 in the morning and then get fired. All done.
Now I don't care you got fired because you don't like cake. That makes me upset.
How do you not like cake?
Because it's so...
There's
half the
so
time
many
I ever
fucking
have cake...
flavors of cake.
Oh, yeah, but half the time I have
I've
cake,
never
it's
had
dry as
Costco
fuck.
cake.
Yeah, Costco cakes.
Who's making your cakes?
Yeah.
People that don't know how to make cake.
Are you eating sponge?
Bob?
It's dry. No.
If it's dry, someone probably put a fucking huge ass one of sponge. Have you ever seen the video of people doing that though? No. Like people made like a cake out of sponge.
My favorite one was the balloon.
I'll square up with my mom. I don't care.
Dude, have you seen the fucking cauliflower wings?
Yes.
Dude,
I'm smacking
if
someone.
I bite into a chicken wing and get a mouthful of cauliflower, I'm fighting everybody in that.
I
Yeah, I
like
don't
cauliflower a lot.
I like cauliflower too, but I don't
And
like
there's
it.
no bones in cauliflower.
I don't like it baked, and I don't like it covered in buffalo sauce.
Exactly. If I'm anticipating chicken and I get a fucking
That's what
cauliflower,
I'm
How
saying.
often have you had cauliflower dipped in buffalo sauce?
Never.
I'm
Never.
sure.
So you might fucking like it.
Okay.
But the
buffalo
thing is, what
sauce
I'm
is so
saying is,
good.
if I'm
That's fair.
expecting to eat chicken
But yeah,
and I
if
get
I'm
a
expecting to
cauliflower,
bite
I'm
into
gonna be
chicken
very
and I get a
pissed.
mouthful of cauliflower.
That's like expecting to take a drink full of Pepsi and it's fucking tea or
Right.
something.
Or
That's the worst fucking.
Trying to take a drink of water and it's vodka.
Okay, that's
You're welcome.
that's literally the first thing I took a drink of to start my 2019. It was a fucking glass full of vodka. It could be worse. I mean, imagine trying to take a drink full of Pepsi and it's a drink full of spitter.
Well, I was gonna say,
you know,
it's
like, that's got to be way
there.
worse.
I've been there. I did mine with cigarette butts.
Oh my god.
I
What
cried.
did Kellyum drink?
Why do you put fucking cigarette butts in a cup?
Oh, it wasn't
Yeah.
a cup; it was a
Doing
can.
Oh.
And I had my can sitting next to it, and I grabbed it. And
Yikes.
I didn't shake it because I didn't think anything, but like I grabbed it, and it still felt semi-full. So I'm
Did
like,
you
okay.
puke?
And I didn't even think. I cried.
Oh my god, man!
crying
Straight up,
inside and outside.
I have been lucky enough to never take a sip of someone's spitter.
I haven't either.
On
Must be
God,
nice.
on site, I will fucking vomit on whoever's spitter that is.
Yeah, it's gonna
I
make
just
you vomit
can't even
anyways.
imagine.
That's
just the
fucking-
thought of it. Makes
Not
me
even
vomit.
not even
so
the fact that
gross.
it's tobacco spit. It's just
Someone-
spit.
yeah,
Like
someone's
what the
spit.
fuck? That's fucking disgusting. And you know, like there are parents that like chew and they spit in like beer cans or Coke cans,
Yeah.
whatever you
That's
can't
what
see.
that's
And
what
they
it
got
They're
was.
little,
respectful.
they got
fucking
kids.
Mess up the top so you can't drink out of that bitch.
They got kids running around, not even thinking, taking a drink,
Dude.
glass full of nicotine.
I'm an example of that.
Same. I've done it. It's the grossest thing ever. And I
We
did
had
it
a
at
friend.
a party once.
Yep.
We had a friend that literally took a drink of it was piss, chew, I think that might have been it. But still.
Yeah.
He was fucking blacked out, and he was like, I'll fucking do it.
I think every time he
I think I know
drinks,
who you're
It was
talking
Kelly.
about. Oh, it wasn't my friend. That's
name
not
out
who I
there,
thought it
but-
was.
Dude, I haven't fucking heard that name in forever.
Last time I saw him, I
like,
bounced his
He's
head off.
responsible now.
Is he?
Oh, yeah? When he
Yeah.
almost
when he
died.
died. Yeah.
Yeah, he almost
That was like
died.
the one party in high school that like you went to at
And I had
Calvin's
to
house,
babysit
and it got
Reader
broken
and
up
Kelly.
by Reader's fucking mom.
Immediately.
Because Reader got blackout drunk, and I had to carry
8
him.
p.m., dude.
And I had to carry him up the stairs.
Ain't shit changed.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I got fired today, so there's that. It's been a fucking awesome week.
But luckily for Craig, he has had an interview with another company,
Yeah.
and he also fucking hated his job before.
He's
So at
quitting
the end of the
anyway,
day,
so,
Yeah,
at
I
the
was
end of
gonna
the day,
quit, but
it might be a blessing in disguise.
I mean, they're paying out 67 hours worth of vacation time I didn't know I had, so that's cool.
Oh, that
That's
could
more
have
than
saved
a
you.
regular paycheck.
That could have saved you from getting your warning.
That
Also, that.
what the fuck? It could have saved you from your no call no show.
Also,
Okay, so
that doesn't happen.
Okay, so hold
Yeah,
on.
you
Did-
have to call at least for
with that
that.
with that whole thing with the no call no show, you didn't know you worked, right?
No, I knew I worked. I just woke up too late. So, like, you have.
So did you call and was like, hey, like
No, you have so
Okay,
much
well,
I only
time.
get a fair amount.
You get so much time to call them and be like, hey, I'm coming in.
Right.
I
Well, they'll
exceeded
call
that
you a lot
time.
of times too.
That
but
too.
being an herb, it's
But
a lot
I was
harder.
also asleep.
I mean,
so-
but your phone could have woke you up.
tell me
So
why
it's their fault.
tell me why probably last week I was scheduled to work at 10:30. I woke up at 10:47. No missed calls, no nothing for my fucking job. Not a goddamn thing.
Did you go?
Because
Yes, I wish.
Oh, I wouldn't.
no one shows
I
up
called-
to your work at 10 o'clock, maybe 11, 12.
I told him,
around
I was
those
like,
times.
hey, it was a Tuesday. So yes, people were fucking
okay.
on to everyone who listens, if you go to Rancho Grande, stop showing up at 10:30 because we're not fucking open yet. That shit drives me crazy. I get to work, I get there at 10:30 for my shift, and there's 3 cars in the parking lot waiting for us to open to eat tacos.
Okay, it's not that
we're,
serious.
We're still gonna be here at 11.
I mean, it's 10:30 and
then-
eat some fucking
And
breakfast.
I was say, and
Why
at
are you
fucking
eating tacos?
dinner time. They
Why is that? I swear to
just
God,
brought their own
people
scrambled eggs and shit. They're making like breakfast tacos.
actually, there has been
God.
actual people that have brought in like their own tomatoes and lettuce and that type of shit to eat with their food.
That blows my
I've had people bring in their own types of like drinks to drink while they're here, like a can of soda or
Allowed to
whatever.
do that? Most places don't let you do that.
It's Rancho Grande, so we don't have rules. But yeah,
No
no,
holds-
for
no
sure.
holds
Like
barred
we're gonna
there.
shut that shit down. Like, sorry, if you don't want to drink what we have, you can drink water. Or fucking bring in your Diet 7-Up. Like, what the fuck? Sorry, Tammy.
Of course, that's her name.
Also, I hate when people come to a restaurant and they'll order something off the menu, but then they will fucking change everything about what they ordered on the menu.
Yeah.
No, we don't have that. So no, we can't do that. But unfortunately,
Do you have fish eggs? Can I add that to this
customer's
order?
always right, so we just make it for them anyway. Like we have the number 19. It's a Chipotle chicken wrap. People come and be like, well, can I not get no beans inside, no cheese inside? Can I get guacamole on the outside? Also, no chicken. Can I sub that for beef? No! You can order
beef taco.
You can get a beef
Taco,
burrito
exactly.
if you want. Like,
But that's what
no,
I'm
we're not doing that shit. Has anybody else been fucking absolutely mind fucked by this offseason in the
It's
NFL
crazy.
so far? And it
The
literally-
Browns are going to be a force, and that's weird to fucking say.
Eric Berry's going to the Browns, guaranteed. That's my.
Coin that. Everybody listening, coin that shit.
He's
Write
not
it
gonna
down.
do anything for them.
Dude, when I saw that, because like after we signed Tyrann Mathieu, there was those pictures of them both together,
Yeah.
like best safeties in the league. And then I got the update today about Eric Berry gets whatever waived by the Chiefs. I'm like, hold on.
I think we're saving up to we're going to get some corners.
I fucking
Ronald
hope
Darby
Darby
came and visited today, which I don't know if he's that good.
He's the number one free agent safety available right now.
He's a corner.
Or that's what I meant to say, corner, not safety. But he was ranked number one. But then when I was looking
Why
at...
didn't we trade D Ford for a fucking corner? We got a fucking
Richard
second
Sherman.
round pick next year. And then he signed an $80 million contract.
Why didn't we trade Eric Berry? No,
Dude, what the fuck? Why did we trade Eric Berry?
Yeah, we just cut him. We don't want to pay you, so we're going to cut you.
And there's probably more like contractual shit that we don't understand with
Right.
the NFL and stuff, but like, so when you
I think
you
we're gonna
release
get,
somebody,
like, Jalen Ramsey with cash.
when you release somebody, you literally get nothing back for that person.
Yeah.
So why not trade? Why not trade?
That's what I'm
Gray?
saying.
This is the first time I've even thought about that.
But the thing is, we're saving the money from paying him since we cut him. If I think I saw something like if he would have been here on the 15th, we would have owed him $7.5 million.
Almost $8 million guaranteed. Mm-hmm. So we just had to get
So
rid
we
of
cut
it.
him before we had to owe him all that
So
money.
we might have been trying to make a deal
some
with him.
team
We've got
just signed
so
Nick
mu-
Foles for $88 million. Why would they not
Jacksonville.
sign fucking?
Jacksonville, yeah.
Why would someone not sign a 5-time Pro Bowl safety?
Right. But maybe we
Immediately.
just didn't have time. Like, we didn't have time to make the fucking arrangements and shit. That could take forever. Who knows?
But I think we're
the
saving
amount of
because
paperwork they gotta fucking go through, I bet it's fucking ridiculous.
with cutting Justin Houston.
It's a big time pay cut
With
for us.
with
That's
yeah,
saving
and with
money.
the 49ers taking over D Ford's contract because they paid him, and so our franchise tag, like the money we're going to use for that is back to us. So we get the money for that and the money from Eric Berry. We're going to get probably a big name corner. There's going to be a big name corner coming in.
Yeah, your tweet today about like the Chiefs are up to something. I
Yeah.
retweeted that because I was like, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Because you don't get rid of three perennial
yeah.
Pro Bowlers
Right.
Right.
without fucking
Just
like
'cause.
making a move.
Yeah, just cause.
Or
And we have two young safeties already that are really good.
Yeah, that's what I said in our group chat. Like we have two people that can fill the void for Eric Berry with Tyrann Mathieu. We've got
Yeah.
Obviously, they had to last year. He didn't fucking play at all.
Right,
exactly.
he played 2 fucking games.
Well, and of course, the guy that's supposed to be a stud got hurt. That was going to play.
Armani Watts?
Yeah, Armani Watts. He's coming back. And then Jordan Lucas. That dude's a killer.
I thought he was a beast too.
I
Jordan
love
Lucas?
Jordan
I
Lucas.
thought he ran.
And the thing
Well,
is,
Jordan Lucas is a rapper.
Jordan Lucas?
Okay, I heard Jordan Lucas.
I heard Joyner Lucas also.
That's because Zach said Joyner Lucas. He's a rapper.
That's because that's what I heard. I thought he said Joyner
No,
Lucas.
Jordan.
I heard
Jordan.
also.
Fucking the Raiders signed LaMarcus Joyner. Speaking of Joyners,
Oh, yeah.
so
Corner
they're
from
making
the
moves
Rams.
too.
Yeah.
But they have.
They just got
I
Antonio
got this
Brown.
update that said
The most Raider move
The
of all
most
time.
Raider fucking thing ever was that the Raiders are having cash flow issues. Even with all their cap space, they're having cash flow issues. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
And then you're going to bring in Antonio Brown,
who was
fucking-
late? Who was late
To his
to
press
his
conference.
introductory press conference?
The
Good start.
The disrespect.
He doesn't
guys,
give a
dude.
motherfuck, bro. He literally said in an interview, "I don't need football."
So
Cool.
my favorite corner just got reinstated back in the league. Thanks
Sean
to Dalton
Smith.
for letting me know that. If the Chiefs go back and get him, I'm gonna be stoked.
6'4", bro.
Yeah, 6'3", 6'4"
If we,
corner.
he's
That dude is a
good
phys-
enough to where he can be a number 2.
He's a
guard
solid
two.
number 2.
And we go get someone like Ronald Darby who can fucking.
Dude,
We also have and then move Kendall Fuller back to the slot position where he was a fucking standout.
forgot we had
that
him.
was the thing. Like with our defense last year, we had 2 slot corners, our 1 and 2, guarding 6'3" receivers, while we're in 5'10" Steven Nelson and
Who signed Steven Nelson?
Pittsburgh to a
Pittsburgh.
$3 million or a 3-year deal, like $54 million. But everyone dogs Steven
much
Nelson.
money.
You know he was ranked the top 15 cornerback in the league last year.
Yeah, he's just little though.
Yeah,
he's gonna
too
get
small.
dogged on.
He
like-
was the most targeted cornerback in the league last year, and our fan base dogged him. Like, you're asking a 5'10".
No, I was always on his.
I was always on
side
his
too.
side too, and like my family, they're like, "Oh, guess who he got?" Like he's guarding Mike Williams when Mike Williams had a day. Mike Williams is also 6'5".
Yeah. Like, no shit. Zach's going to catch a ball over fucking Steven Nelson because he's 6'4".
That's Zach catching a ball over Dalton, which is going to happen majority of the time. No offense.
Roast.
No offense.
unnecessary
That's
roast.
just- that's
Right. Come on, man.
But that's a comparison for like our 12 listeners
Yeah.
that don't really know the comparison to 6'5" to 5'10".
Which it'd be really cool if there were more than
12
fucking
listeners.
12.
That's half of a high school classroom. At our high school. That we went to.
Fucked up, guys. Share the podcast, god damn it.
Share, like, and subscribe. All that good shit. It's not as bad as you might think it is.
You know what was
not.
crazy? Le'Veon Bell went to the Jets.
Jets.
And they're still
Yeah.
shitty.
No.
We were in the running to get him. And I don't know
dude,
why.
If we would have got him, that would have been insane.
We were
Because we
trying.
were not going to pay him whatever the
Yeah.
fuck they paid him. That's why, because
He
running
took
backs...
a $1 million pay cut to go to the Jets and stay with
Running
Pittsburgh.
backs,
and was bitching about the money in Pittsburgh. I think he wanted a longer deal.
No,
I think.
running backs, they hit the age of 30 and it hits a decline. We were not going to sign
That's
a
'cause you get fucking
27-year-old running back.
smashed
No,
just
for
every
sure.
play. Every
We're not going to
fucking
sign a
play.
27-year-old running back for an absurd contract.
He got signed.
When we got Carlos Hyde, who is a very serviceable, a very good running back who is looked down. I think it's going to be the best free agency signing of.
I will disagree with
This
that
year.
because Latavius Murray, we should have gotten him instead. I forgot. I didn't know he.
He's a beast too.
I
yeah.
didn't realize he was a fucking free agent, or I would have tweeted that 600 times to go get that dude. That
Yeah,
dude,
so Brett Beach heard it and fucking went and signed him.
yeah, that wouldn't have happened. But I mean, like, you know what?
Thanks, Jake Hendricks. We got him.
Solely
it's just
because of you.
I'm just so excited, man, because
If I tweet
like
enough, maybe.
all the
Fuck is
sports,
this guy?
every
Just like the news covers it, just like local man tweets
6,000
to go sign this guy 7,453 times.
He's very
And it
adamant
works.
about getting
Finally
him.
catches Chiefs' attention and they sign him.
so.
And the dude
Like-
just fucking goes off next year.
Yeah,
I'm
They
super excited about just professional sports in general because there's so much money now in sports. It's going to keep getting
unbelievable.
larger and larger amounts of money
unbelievable.
that every team now has the money to spend on people. So now it's not going to be the Patriots on this side and the fucking Cleveland Browns all the way over here on 0-16. Every team is going to be
contender.
good. Which also makes me very sad because, goddamn it, can the Chiefs just not be the
Dude.
best team in the fucking league for a second?
We were all last year until the playoffs, and then
Man, but baseball, the Phillies have enough cap room to sign Trout next year.
because who else do they have?
They fucking just signed Bryce Harper.
Oh, well, obviously that, but I mean, like, who else on top of that? I mean,
They
they've got a
signed
bunch
somebody else too. That was a
of.
big
They
name.
had, Gene Segura was.
It's one of them.
That's what I was saying. One of them. They're trying to go after Craig Kimbrell.
Right here.
You're not.
No, I'm wrong.
You're not. Oh, guys, Craig got highlights today.
They look good. You said so.
They do look good, but Craig got
off.
highlights.
Don't-
I've gotten highlights before. Dude, in middle school, we got frosted tips.
Uh-huh.
We should bring
We
that
actually
back.
talked about that today because the same lady that did my hair today used to do my hair back then too.
Frosted tips. Like he's Justin Timberlake in fucking NSYNC or something.
I was just gonna dye everything blonde, but
Oh, you should have. That would have been hilarious.
they said that they couldn't do that. Also, probably couldn't afford it.
No,
'cause
that would've
I
cost
don't have a
you-
job,
That
so
would have cost you a fuck ton of money.
yeah, it cost me $52 today.
So
Fucking crazy.
I got a.
Hey, but my hair looks good as hell.
I got
Spent like
news.
$12 on a haircut.
Yeah, you spent $50 to get your hair colored.
Yeah,
50?
it's usually 30, but since I got color added,
Wait, so you
into
already
it-
had the color scheduled?
Yeah, because I was gonna. Yeah, that's why.
You
Like with
fucking
Giovanni, he's like,
douche.
I thought you couldn't
Yeah.
spend money. And it's like I already scheduled all of this. Like,
Yeah, but you haven't paid for it yet. So you
Yeah,
can
that's
cancel
true.
it.
but no, like 3 weeks ago, whenever I got my hair cut last time, you guys were giving me shit when I said I was gonna dye my hair blonde. And I was like, fuck it.
I literally never saw that.
He did, 'cause he said he would slap me. I remember.
I remember.
I like it because you can't really tell there's any blonde in it.
And that's why I
Wash your
did
hair
this
look
because it's
more
very it's very subtle. But
I got
was
highlights in 8th grade, bro.
Jake said he was gonna slap me, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do it then."
because Jake ain't gonna slap shit.
Wait, for what?
If I dyed my hair blonde, but I didn't dye it blonde, I just got.
Oh, I said that
subtle
long
highlights.
this
Yeah, it was
time
a while
ago.
It was like a month ago.
Yeah.
What are you about to say, bud? Because you look like you're fucking about to have an aneurysm.
Yeah. So, Teddy Bridgewater just signed with the Saints
Yeah.
again.
They
His
gave
extension?
away they gave away
He's now
Ingram.
meeting with Miami today.
No. He didn't. He never signed with the Saints. The Saints said they had
They're
plans
planning.
to sign him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I could have swore I saw that he did sign, and then that's why I'm freaking out, was because I thought I had that in my head, and then I heard that he was going to Miami to talk today. But Sean Payton literally said he found his guy to take over Breeze once he retires, because Breeze probably got 2 more years left.
Number 7.
And then Teddy Bridgewater.
No, what? Taysom Hill?
Yeah, dude.
He's the next quarterback of the
No, he's
future.
not.
The punt returner, special teams,
Slash
gunner,
football
tight
be
end.
anywhere you need
The
to
football
coach. I'll be
player.
there. Yeah.
I got some. So a couple weeks ago, we go to a bar. I go to a bar a lot. Whiskey Tangos, and I tip all the time very well, to the point where I'm
too
now
much.
friends with the bartender. And I asked him, I was like, "Hey man, how the fuck do I get to like guest bartend up here or whatever?" He's like, "Well, I'll let you know. We'll fucking set it up." He says, "Hey, we're gonna let you guest bartend in 2 weeks." Didn't think about the fact that 2 weeks from then was St. Patrick's Day. Then he says, "I'm gonna text you and confirm it with you and all that shit." Didn't hear from him for a week. And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna have to bartend on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Get a text last night saying, "Hey man, you're good to bartend Sunday." So now my first time ever actually being a real life bartender, making shots,
at
making
a very
drinks,
big bar,
a busy bar,
big
all
area,
that shit.
like
yeah.
big space.
So I'm bartending Sunday night on St. Patrick's Day at Whiskey Tango's, and I'm very nervous about it. I'm gonna be behind the bar, fucking Googling how to make shots, and it's gonna slow everything down. They'll never ask me to come back ever again. I can't wait to look like a fucking idiot.
But to go back on that Bridgewater thing, sorry I wasn't finished with that. The reason he's doing that is because there's rumors that Sean Payton might be going to Dallas.
To coach?
No, to play.
I'm not gonna lie, you deserve that for sure.
That's kind of a dumb question.
It's just that Dallas has a head coach, so I didn't know.
Jason Garrett's about to be gone. That motherfucker can't win a game.
And it's because Jerry Jones forgot to fire him. That's all it is.
Fuck, again! I need to put that shit in my calendar.
But they just gave Jason Garrett an extension, so that, like, they gave him, like, what, last year? They gave
I
him
don't
like
want Sean Payton to coach anyone but the Saints. He belongs there in New Orleans.
Well, that's why I thought I'd share that news.
Yeah, because
Craig.
you're a fucking Saints
Somewhat,
fan-ish, kind of, because they're good again, and now you like,
Yeah,
you like sports
once
again.
it's like Like every so many years, he comes back, and he's gone again for a little while.
I'm back.
Wait, Saints drafted Reggie Bush?
Oh, wait a
Saints
second.
fan.
No, I pay attention now, so fuck off. Thank you. They got rid of fucking Mark Ingram. Kind of get it.
Who'd
Also,
they sign?
Alvin
replace-
Kamara's decent enough to fucking...
Who they signed and replaced?
well, they have
Mark Ingram.
They have Kamara, so it doesn't fucking.
Did they sign somebody else?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't see that.
Who'd
I
they
just
sign?
saw they got rid of.
Latavius Murray.
The Saints signed Latavius Murray? Okay, so he's going to be a backup in...
He's gonna share a role. Yeah.
He's going to be to Alvin Kamara. He's going to be a backup to Alvin Kamara.
I mean, so
just
is
like he
Ingram.
was in Minnesota to fucking Dalvin Cook. Just like he basically was in Oakland. He was a back. He was a fucking. He was the only guy they had. It was not like Latavius Murray was like this fucking holy shit. Latavius Murray, like he's the fucking tallest running back in the league for sure.
Maybe or Derrick Henry. I think he's taller.
Were you about to say
Okay,
Chris
well, he's
Hemsworth?
fucking-
Because that's
I was gonna say
Thor.
Chris Henry. For sure.
Derrick Henry's a
Derrick
fucking
Henry.
firehouse of a human. That's retarded.
Yeah, he's like what 6'6".
He's 6'4", like 240 pounds. Yeah. Stacked.
Large boy.
He's a big motherfucker.
large
Could play
fella.
defensive end if he wanted to.
He looks like a defensive.
I
end.
was watching that play when he ran the 99-yard touchdown.
Oh yeah.
Just making these grown men look like boys. Like he's playing pee-wee football and he's the head coach or something.
Dude, I will remember that because I won my fantasy game because of that run. I was losing. I'm like, I have no shot.
He
'cause-
went off.
Well, I had to
that
put.
game.
He hadn't done anything before that, so I was like, oh fuck, my running back's on a bye. So I put Derrick Henry in. All of a sudden, I look at him like, this dude had 47 points in fantasy. Holy shit, Jesus! And I look back, and
Speaking
he's
of
got
fantasy,
200
I'm playing that this year.
He had like 235 yards.
We need to
4
make like a
touchdowns.
fucking fantasy football for like all of our group.
I agree.
Dude, I
We all
don't-
play in like separate ones, but like,
Yeah.
it's actually just fucking
I do
doable.
not do a fantasy league at all. I do like DraftKings and FanDuel. I will not, because it's the whole like you draft one team at the beginning of the year and then you have to deal with the injuries.
That's
and
what
the
makes it
fucking
fun.
Right,
training
that's,
and
yeah,
all that
that's what you do as an actual
No,
fucking
man.
team. You draft your team, and if they get hurt, you can't just be like, well, next week I get a whole new team.
I like that. I get to pick who I want each week.
You guys, come here.
Based on my salary cap. I like that. And I could possibly win money every week. Do I win money? Absolutely not.
Well, you
but I
could
could.
win the league
Exactly.
and win money as
Win at the
well.
end.
After 17 weeks of football, I could win money.
And it keeps you more paid attention to more games.
Right.
And you get to talk to your friends all the time.
I don't
and
like
talk
you
shit.
guys.
Well, you're here every Wednesday, so you like
I
us
know,
that
that's
much.
enough for me.
Ouch.
I'm pretty
Usually
sure
with
we're,
us on Saturday nights.
we're almost
too.
That,
together
wasn't,
more than
that,
you
wasn't,
think.
that actually wasn't very nice.
I love you guys. Stop. So there was a story of an Arizona woman jumping in a
I need to
Jaguar's,
hear more
a
about that.
Jaguar's
For a
cage
picture?
to take a selfie with a Jaguar.
And got more.
Straight up, throw her the fuck back in that goddamn cage because she has nothing to offer society
Natural
at
fucking
all.
selection.
That is called Darwinism.
Do you know how many goddamn signs there are to say?
Darwinism.
Hold on, please let Jake try to say this. What is it?
Whoa, I don't appreciate the flamlet.
No. I'm gonna go. Hey, flammable.
I fucking
Flammable.
I fucking quit.
What is it? What's it called?
Darwinism.
Thank you, Zach.
I know
I
what's
thought you were
called.
like actually asking.
No. Do you know what his first name was? That started Darwinism.
Charles.
What's his last name?
Darwinism.
Darwin. It's just Darwin.
Oh, well, I was saying like Darwin. Okay, you know what I meant. I'm fucked.
So fucked.
I'm fucked up right now.
All lost.
So that lady jumping in the fucking Jaguar's pen to take a picture with a lethal fucking animal that all they do on this earth is kill things. That's straight up what they do.
And run fast.
Is the exact same thing as the fucking person who jumps over fences to get to whatever they dropped off the roller coaster and then gets hit by the roller coaster. It's the same fucking thing. You're worthless. This is life saying you weren't going to make it
I'm
anyway.
sure it
I mean,
Get you out
that's
of here.
fair.
For sure
That's
it has
like a
happened.
common thing, or you're just saying like
No, it has happened.
It has happened.
fucking
That's
crazy.
why there are signs there that say "Do not jump this fence."
I promise those
That's
signs were
true,
there
like-
before the guy did it too. And fucking 4 signs. The fucking
Dude, he
don't
did
jump this
that.
fence. Jump that fence. Seriously, don't jump this fence.
No, like
Jumps that
Really,
fence
this
too.
is a
Dude,
bad
fucking
idea.
seriously?
It's a bad idea. It's gonna end poorly. Fucking stop.
hey
No.
guy, you jumped 2. Let's go ahead and bring it
Then the
back.
last fucking
This-
sign is just like a guy shrugging. Fucking hell.
This is a PSA to all human beings. Don't jump into fucking exhibits that animals are in. That's why there's cages up. If it was we had petting zoos for a reason. Those animals don't hurt you. Right. You know, petting zoos for lions and jaguars and bears and all that shit. Gorillas, like.
I don't know what goes through people's heads. Like, you know, this.
Nothing.
Also, like, why? Like,
Have you met human beings?
That's
Have you
fair.
talked to a human before?
Yeah,
They're
but not
fucking
one
dumb
that-
as shit.
Yeah, fair enough.
it's also very.
But I don't
fair.
think I've ever met one that's like, you know what? I really want to go see if I can take a picture with this.
Right
Where
next
the
to
fuck
it.
where the fuck are the zoo workers?
that too.
Or the
yeah.
other people around her.
Or her
They're just like,
friends.
oh, that's a good idea. You
You
do
should
that.
definitely.
That person doesn't have friends if they're jumping in a cage.
That's
like
what I'm saying.
They're
Like,
trying to make
just,
friends.
Like, were they
That's what
at the
they're doing.
zoo by
Hey
themselves?
guys, watch this.
I think that lady
Hey,
was like,
Crystal, hold my phone.
I think I saw something that said that lady was like gonna try to sue that zoo.
Yeah.
For not having enough safety things. Like, you mean the god big ass fence saying don't jump this fence? Or the fact that this is a jaguar exhibit? A fucking 250-pound cat? Like,
Wasn't it
what the
like a-
fuck?
I thought I saw pictures that it was like a black panther.
It's a jaguar. Panthers are jaguars.
Oh, okay.
They're just all blacked out jaguars.
black
Yes.
jaguars.
Fair enough.
Oh, I didn't
need to
know
go back
that.
to kindergarten.
I didn't know that
Okay,
either.
thank God.
So no, we're on the same
All right,
page
so
there.
2-2 here.
Yeah, no, Panthers, Jaguars, they're the same thing.
Okay.
I really did not know that.
I didn't know
all
that.
black
Yeah, I didn't know
Right.
that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Why call them different things then?
Because it's all
Well,
black.
Dalton's just an encyclopedia with just
Of
random
worthless knowledge.
You have a lot of fucking random
Worthless
ass,
knowledge.
just useless.
Yeah, it's the same thing with like my 2 skills in life are knowing stupid shit and knowing words to songs, and I can't put either one of those things on a fucking resume.
Speaking,
We're gonna like go on American Idol.
Speaking of resume,
I need one of
Craig
those.
needs to make one.
Didn't there used to be a show where it was like
Make
it
resumes?
wasn't like no, definitely not that.
That show didn't
No,
succeed.
it was like fuck. What was it called? Like they would play a song basically, and you just had to know the words to it, so you could just go on that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but so also
definitely was
They like
a game
play
show.
it. They play it up just like the song for this long, and then here there's like a blank, and you have to like
Yeah.
know that version.
Oh,
I gotta
so
find it
There's
now.
your fucking.
Name that
so
song?
I don't know.
I
don't
do
remember.
know
I thought it had
I
something to do with a B, but
I do know it's like the singing bee or something. like
yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
Wow.
So
Singing
I
bee.
do
Worthless
know.
knowledge.
I'm pretty sure Jeff Fox was like the fucking host of it or some shit too.
worthless
Random.
knowledge.
For real, like
So I do know a lot of
Like in
words
Jeopardy,
to
though.
way too many songs, but I'm also very good if I don't know the words, I will play it off and you will not even notice I don't know the words. So, I mean, like, if you slow it down, really listen to me, I'm just like to the beat. Just so you don't understand, you don't see it, you don't hear it.
Just
the
something
beat and the
close.
syllables, just matching the syllables.
Just bamboozling all of us.
Last night, Craig came over and was hanging out, and I was thinking about him, like, how come bars don't work like restaurants? And the fact that when like restaurants don't close until the customers leave. Like if we close at 10 and you come at 9:55, we're open till you are fucking done eating. How come bars aren't like that?
Because you'll be
Oh,
there
imagine
all
you're a
night.
That's the
Rancho
exact
until-
reason why.
Yeah, imagine you're at Rancho until 6 a.m.
What I'm saying is I want them
like,
to
oh,
do that
fuck,
so I can
sun's
be at
up.
the bars till 6 a.m. Because, dude,
Strip clubs.
3 a.m. comes so fast.
I know.
Well,
3
yeah.
a.m.'s late too for a lot of places. A lot of
fuck
places are
yeah.
like 1:30, 1
I know.
o'clock.
Everywhere's 1:30 except for Grain
Right.
Valley
And
and then downtown.
Yeah,
Only places that aren't fucking 3
and those
or 1:30.
and those are like 3.
Because it's just like, but also, man, Whiskey Tango's does not close at 3. It closes at fucking 2:30.
Yeah.
Last call, 2:15. Everybody out by 2:30. Excuse me.
Well,
door say 3.
Like the person who's there has probably been there since like what, 3 o'clock. What
That's
time?
your job, motherfucker.
I mean, that's true, but then you'd have to like have a whole shift change or something like this.
Well,
you can only work so many hours in a row.
I think Tango's is open 4 days a week.
True. Yeah.
Right. That's true.
Thursday, Fridays.
But maybe they just, I
Sunday.
don't know. Maybe they just don't have enough people. So like the bartenders
And
are probably
all
there from open to
412s?
close.
But man, the longer
if you open it, what time do they even
3?
fucking open?
Not even.
No,
No,
it's
it's
They open
5.
like 6, don't they?
they like serve food, so like yeah, they'll open eventually, which is so
there
weird
food?
to me.
Whiskey Tango serves food.
Yeah, it's a restaurant.
Yes, it's a restaurant and nightclub.
What?
It's a
Since
restaurant
when?
till like 9, and then it's all the fuckboys go inside.
I had no idea.
I did not either.
Then they also have dancing classes there before, like
They
on
used
Friday
to have
and
like
Saturday nights.
fights and like fucking concerts and shit.
Bro.
They
They're
still
gonna
have
have
concerts.
live music on St. Patrick's Day, possibly, is what I was told. But like, so
there.
if the bar, so
Is it
this,
still dollar drinks on that Sunday?
yes,
Fucking better be.
$5 Irish car bombs, which you guys probably won't want to drink.
No.
And then they're gonna have the
I don't
green,
want my
the
car to
green
get
Bud
bought
Light
by an
bottles
Irish
is like part of it. So so let's say the bartenders, like, let's say life changes and bars act like restaurants. Bartenders make so much goddamn money off tips.
Right.
All that is 2 extra hours is like, I don't know, $400 more fucking dollars for these goddamn bartenders.
Well, because you get more
But
drunk and you tip more.
You can only work for so long. I'm pretty sure. There's like regulations about
They're
how long your shift
definitely,
can be.
yeah.
So
12,
like
I think.
you'd have to have a shift change somewhere
No.
in there if you were gonna have them open. Like
I've absolutely 110% worked from fucking 10 a.m. to midnight.
as a construction worker.
No, at Rancho Grande.
Okay, well,
On
was
Cinco
it
de
a
Mayo.
double? Was it a double shift? Like you were scheduled twice
Yes.
in a row?
That's why.
Right, but do you want to do that every fucking night?
That's
No,
why also,
no.
because you were scheduled twice.
Okay,
Right.
but fucking
You're
do that on their
scheduled
schedule. Yeah, fuck, it's
Yeah,
a
but-
loophole.
Yeah,
You
obviously.
also can
Loophole.
have
Well, yeah, it's
3 different
definitely a loophole,
bartenders
but-
working separate shifts. Like one
Right,
works
that's what I'm
12
saying. Like they would
a
have to
12-hour
hire more
shift.
people so you can have a shift change. Otherwise, those people are gonna have to work
I was-
fucking however
so
many
I was
hours in
thinking-
a row every night. That would be terrible.
So listen, all right, I was thinking about this today. Because, like, honestly, like, it's a pretty big goal of mine to open my own bar, be the owner of a bar. Imagine if there was a bar, instead of having, like, an Uber, like calling Ubers and shit, the bar itself has hired people to drive people home.
That would get
20
very expensive. Very
20
fast.
It's
For
expensive.
you.
Right, but that brings in more fucking people because now they don't have to pay for the Ubers. Now we're sending them places. All they have to worry about
And
is
just
tipping.
stay open till 5.
We're
and you got
paying.
fucking
Let's say,
business.
so let's say this. So I'm the owner of the bar.
Open at 2 a.m. Open till like 8 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm the owner of the
Everyone,
bar.
whenever they
Let's say.
leave, they go straight to you, dude. It's fucking genius.
I'm the owner of the bar. I
Gotta
pay
figure it
I
out.
pay my drivers an hourly wage, and then when they take you home, you tip them.
Right. Like an Uber.
I feel like that's fucking like
That
that's,
would like, I don't know though. You're not profiting off that at all. You're not- like you might get
But
more
you're
people.
bringing the.
But you're bringing
Right,
revenue
that's
because
the-
they don't have
that's
to worry
the
about that
profit,
part.
But that's a big like chunk of change.
But then
to
you'll get a
hire-
lot more people drinking a lot more.
How many
because
drivers are you gonna have though? So like, say your bar gets 30 people, okay, and you've got like they're all like pairs.
Well,
so you've
no-
got 15 pairs. If you have one driver, that's gonna take forever to get those motherfuckers bound. So you
They
need
can
a bunch
fucking
of drivers.
risk it
and
for the
that's gonna-
biscuit and drive them god themselves home, or pay for a fucking Uber.
yeah,
We're offering free
It's a good
service.
idea. You just have to figure out how to like make it
I mean,
profitable.
I didn't go to college. That's somebody else's job.
That's-
I think if you get
that's
at
the
least,
point.
like-
That's the fucking. I'm looking at over here.
I think
It's
you
like-
get 3 because then like you have like a fucking time and
We get 3 vans, and
Yeah,
you fucking
right.
make several stops. You don't just fucking drive back to the fucking bar, drive to their
That's
house,
a lot-
drive
'cause
back to
that'd
the
be a
bar.
lot of-
That's a lot of
That's
driving.
a lot of gas.
Well, either way, it
Not
could be a
mine.
lot of driving. What if you got somebody from fucking like Liberty?
Stop coming to Whiskey Tangos.
That's true, but like, I don't know. I'm just.
Also-
I mean,
You
you
gotta
gotta
say
say
you
fucking
gotta-
everything. Cause
You
like,
could regulate that though.
I mean,
Like,
yeah, you could separate it. Like you could have like
Within
I
a
said, you have
15-mile
3
radius.
drivers.
yeah,
Yeah,
within 30 miles on road or something like that. Yeah.
I mean, it's a
I
good
mean,
idea.
it is a good
That is
idea. If
actually
you
a
can,
really
if you can
good
figure out how to
idea.
make it profitable, that's a good idea for sure.
man, I fucking think so.
I think it'll bring in enough business to be profitable.
That's what I'm saying. I think
Especially because like there's not that many places around here.
Mm-hmm.
The place around here is Whiskey Tangos.
And I think a lot of people
If you open
around
one
here
like between
wanted-
here and Odessa, everyone is fucking going there from Odessa for sure. Because I don't know if they have.
Well,
shit,
I think
but-
putting it in like a Grain Valley or Blue Springs is still good because you'll get people that don't want to
Right.
go downtown but don't want to go to Whiskey
that's what I'm saying.
Tangos.
Like you gotta, yeah.
So you gotta
Just put it right in the fucking
Yeah, you
middle
get-
of Oak Grove. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Buy a
best of
field
both.
and just build a bar, dude.
Just have bonfire nights.
You know that field behind the Dollar Tree,
Yeah.
like when you're
But you
driving
guys-
to Walmart?
yeah.
Just buy that field and put a fucking bar there, dude.
so. You guys do understand, but like also like so like Whiskey Tango's and Captain's, which are the 2 bars in Grand Valley that close at 3.
Where's Captain's?
It's like a biker bar right across from the Patricia's in Grand Valley. You know what I'm talking about? Like the little strip mall where the El Magway's is, Subway, all that shit. It's right across from there. It's a biker bar looking thing. They're open till 3 because of a city permit. It's not like the owners of Whiskey Tango are saying we're closing at 3. So that's another problem.
Right.
There's nowhere
nowhere
else.
Be open till whenever.
I think you probably have to have strippers to be classified as strip club.
Have a separate room for strip club. So you'll have a bar, a strip club, and maybe a restaurant.
You have a bar and then like a private dance area.
So I was actually there is a bar like that down in Dallas. It's called Bombshells, and it's a restaurant attached to a nightclub. So your ticket, your receipt from the restaurant that you eat, is your free entry into the strip club.
Is it a nightclub or a strip club?
It's both.
Boy.
So the restaurant...
You need both? So it's like a restaurant.
There's a restaurant and it's attached next door. So you'll have to go outside and go to next door. But
so you can't go through the restaurant?
I don't believe so.
Well, I mean,
I'm sure you probably can.
A lot of times or something.
No, I went down there one time. But I mean, like the restaurant, like while you're eating, no one... I mean, they serve food, but no one's really eating. It's literally like the music is just fucking... It's like you're in a nightclub, but you're sitting down at a table, just drinking, having fun, pre-gaming.
Like trying to enjoy your
You're pre-gaming
chicken sandwich
until you go next door.
That's a good fucking idea,
that
too.
Is a good idea.
No, like that, and like a bunch of people go there because like I went there and they were
be on
like,
the lookout for the lunch table bar opening soon.
Not soon.
TM.
Trademark.
Lunch table bar TM.
All right, so my segment that I usually have is Florida Man. Mm-hmm. Well, we're going to bring this one back home. We're not going to do Florida Man. We're going to go ahead and do this Missouri woman from Lee Summit. A 37-year-old Lee Summit woman is in police custody after she infected a brutal assault on a 40-year-old local man who she had met on Tinder on the dating app. She cut his balls off and used them as fishing lures.
What kind of fish?
It has it right here. Large bass.
A large bass is not going to eat that, dude. They eat like worms. What the fuck?
I mean, but also, bro, fish are dumb as a fuck, bro.
Yeah,
fish
but they know
anything.
what the shit looks like that they like to eat usually.
Dude, I've literally thrown cat food out on a pond, and catfish will swim up from the bottom.
Catfish are different.
I take that back. She did catch fish. It just says... Okay, so here's the paragraph in this. Hold on, let me give the source before I get... fuck it, I'll find that later. So... It is alleged that the woman severed the man's testicles before attaching them to her hooks and casting them off into the lake.
Is this real?
Said one investigator.
She severed them at the lake?
At the lake. He was laying unconscious on the bottom of the boat.
Did he die?
It doesn't say.
Do you know how much blood you will lose from cutting off your fucking balls?
The testicles proved popular bait with the woman soon catching several large fish. Several.
You don't even have to reel it or anything because all the sperm in your balls will make the balls move by themselves. They'll just swim through.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's probably not how it works either, but
that's how people swim.
Your balls fucking push you.
I can't say I've ever had my balls just propel me through the water.
Michael Phelps has huge balls.
Yeah, I don't.
His spin.
Satire Weekly is the source for that.
Satire Weekly.
Doesn't seem like a reliable source.
Yeah, but why would you make that up?
Lee Summit. That's a
right,
random
exactly.
Ass, it wasn't Florida.
Why would you
it was Lee Summit, a specific city.
And why would you use that?
There's a mugshot of the girl, and the girl definitely looks like she could definitely be capable of that.
Okay, who went on a Tinder date with her?
Oh, God.
All right, look, I've been in some low places, and I fucking have been in some lower places. All right?
So, but
this chick has 4 teeth total.
Right.
Yeah.
Her eyes aren't even.
She's definitely...
Oh my God. Yeah, she definitely looks like someone that would cut some testes
She's
off.
also in orange now, so is it real?
She what?
She's in orange, so is she in a fucking jumpsuit? Or is
that's
a
prison jumpsuit?
Like a fucking jacket.
I'm going to go ahead and assume she's probably naked. And then they gave her the fucking...
I'll assume she was naked too. That just makes sense.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because there's no way
they should send her to Florida because she would just train better.
It's like we can't. We don't have facilities for this kind of person, so we're just gonna send.
We're gonna send you to a more place where you're gonna meet a lot of people. Like, yeah, it's Florida.
You will
It's
thrive.
like, oh, I'm from Florida. They're like, that makes so much sense.
So how the fuck did you get here?
Yeah.
We understand
She's
so
been
much.
walking since she was like 18. Just left, and this is where she ended up.
So
She got
I
tired.
think basically what we learned from that is that don't go on Tinder dates.
It's a
Yeah,
bad place.
it's dark.
Fuck yeah, it's a bad place. Like, no one gets on Tinder to fucking find a boyfriend. What are you supposed to tell your kids in the future? Like, yeah, me and mom we met on a social
That's
a
what
lot
dating
of-
site.
eHarmony's
I
for.
see a
God
lot of
damn it.
stories like that. Like, oh, we met on Tinder.
That's so romantic.
Bullshit, yeah.
Because
It's
for
not
sure,
romantic at all.
for sure, the guy signed up to fuck somebody.
Yeah, for
100%.
sure. They definitely knocked eHarmony out of business. I do not see any commercials for that anymore.
Yeah.
You have to pay for your Harmony. Tinder's free.
I know.
Unless you're an idiot and pay for the fucking Tinder Gold.
Dude, okay.
At Dalton.
So people would do that.
A lot of
when we
people-
went
a lot
on
of guys
football
do.
trips.
I do.
Every time. So we would arrive whatever city we were going to for football. On
Oh, you just
Friday
hit
night, they would fucking buy the gold shit. They would literally just be sitting on the bus, just fucking swiping everything right, dude. It's
Yeah, get someone coming
unbelievable.
over at the hotel.
Then you get to pick and choose who fucking swipes you back, and then you can be like, oh, good,
Right.
not good.
Dude,
Yeah.
it was crazy.
So the way I do it though is I'll pay for Tinder Gold. I'll pay for it for 1 month. I'll just pay for it for the month, and then after that I'll cancel the subscription. I'm not gonna pay $15 a month every month so I can see who likes me on Tinder. But I'm also not gonna be on Tinder with like a fucking icon saying 25 plus people have liked you. Figure it out. Like no. Because I got on
luck,
Tinder
bud.
last night after I purchased Tinder Gold. I had 33 likes on Tinder after
33
having it for like
misses.
8 hours. I then swiped left on all 33 girls. Yeah, like no, I'm not. I would never find anybody on the actual Tinder. Like what the
Right.
fuck?
I want to just go ahead and say this before Dalton says his stuff. No one gave us questions for your topic today, and I'm kind of bummed about that.
What topic?
Are you surprised?
Fair enough.
What topic?
For the questions.
Are you? Yeah, don't be surprised.
No one interacts with our Twitter account unless it has to bring me down.
To make you
Fucking singing karaoke
Not
is
doing
not
it.
bringing
Yeah,
you
what
down.
the fuck?
It is fucking ridiculous that you were
Zach,
so
are you
against
singing
it.
tonight?
We'll see. I
You don't
think
know
I'll-
anybody in there other than us, so why would you give a
And no-
shit
that's
about any of
true.
those
I'm
people?
the most musically
Maybe you-
declined person
maybe you
you'll
find
ever
out you
meet,
sing well.
and I sing all the time.
Actual quote from me last night. That's literally what I said about you last night. I said you're the most musically declined person I've ever met in my life. And you will still sing karaoke. It's Saints
I
and
literally
Independence.
was the
No
only
one gives a
person-
fuck.
True, yeah.
So-
And even if someone does give a fuck, what are they gonna do? Come and be like, "Hey, you need to stop singing because you're not very good."
And also, we don't make anybody sing by themselves.
Yeah,
They
no
don't-
one actually,
we do it in
unless
a
you
group.
go up there and you're like, I'm singing by
I
myself.
do by myself because
just
I'm an
fucking
asshole.
like hit like an opera thing. You just-
Shelby does it all the time,
She doesn't care about anybody's opinion. So that's
and
different.
she screams. So I mean, it's like, dude, you're not gonna be like, no one's gonna be like, oh god, this dude fucking sucks.
Right.
Right.
No one gives a god.
Hey, man!
We literally had a group.
Just shut your mic
We had a
off.
group of 6 guys.
fucking goes and starts pulling on like the cord.
Which one is it? They just shut the whole breakers off in the restaurant.
We had a group of 5 guys, Dirty
know.
Dave and the boys, and we screamed our music the whole time. Couldn't understand us.
I can feel it in the air.
Yeah,
No, it is in the air by Phil Collins.
And then we did
song.
White Iverson by Post Malone.
Wow,
We
you did do
butchered
that.
that because
That
half of
song
our group
is-
left because they didn't know the song, and it was me, Dalton, and Jameson left. I didn't know the song either, but I mean, you can read. I mean, it's on the screen for you.
You didn't
Right.
know White Iverson?
I knew, like, not
Look,
the whole
the
song.
chorus
Yeah.
probably.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. I'm like, you can read.
Right.
I can't read.
You just read and follow the beat, and you'll be okay.
Nope.
Or just, yeah, the only downside to that is they don't play any music with it. It's just the melody.
Oh, really?
So it is you 100%.
Yeah, I mean, that's how karaoke works.
Some
Usually
songs.
karaoke has like a back.
Yeah.
They have a little bit. This is my intro music.
Oh, you didn't even let the beat.
I didn't realize that was coming. I just found that right now.
Hold up.
That's my intro music for hypothetical questions.
So I
Can you
guess
play
you're
that
doing
again?
it now?
Can we redo that? Redo the intro to that, please.
Okay, hold on.
Gotta get back to it.
All right, up.
We'll let the beat drop this time.
We'll let it go.
You don't have to.
Okay.
All right.
I didn't go.
That didn't go where I thought. So
That's where I thought that was going.
That's a remix 110%, and I don't like that.
I wanted the actual drop. Mm-hmm. Now I'm disappointed.
I've got questions, and I want answers from you motherfuckers. Okay. So, if animals could talk, which would be the rudest?
Fucking cat.
Definitely a cat.
Cat.
For sure.
I'm also on cat.
Sure.
You're on cat too.
Cat.
Anybody who has a cat, if you don't say cat, you're fucking wrong.
I don't have a cat.
Sure.
No, I have 3.
I have 1.
Yeah.
He's such a fucking asshole. I'll come into the garage or whatever to see it. Like, I'll fucking come downstairs to my room and I'll see him. I'll pet him or whatever, play with him. And then I'll go do something else. And he'll fucking jump and attack my leg because he wants more attention. Like, no.
Does he have his claws?
Yes.
You
Yes.
gotta get those bitches out ASAP.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck no. Dude.
Or like get the caps at least.
Straight up, declawing cats is animal abuse. I don't fucking. That's if you ever watch a video of how they do it, it's like literally ripping your fingernails out, bro. It's fucked up and it fucks the cats up. I will not do that.
Okay.
Also,
you get the little cap things.
hypothetical.
Well, it's honestly kind of like when you're a little boy and you get circumcised.
Right.
Like, you do it when you're young and they don't like.
So
kinda.
Not really, but like kinda.
all the same.
It's a
fucking
similar
thing.
idea.
You know.
Because we don't use our foreskin for protection and for
Neither do
living.
housekeeping.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Your
So,
cat lays on your couch. You use it to
listen
fuck
to
up
me.
your furniture.
Listen to me. This is a hypothetical question within a hypothetical question. This is hypothetical inception.
Hypothetical inception.
Let's say my cat gets out and gets outside and he has no front claws. He literally cannot defend himself at all. Also,
Well, shouldn't have got out of the fucking house, you idiot.
that's on me. But that shouldn't be
fangs.
me
Like-
fucking up. You have to get this close for a cat to bite you. A cat.
Okay, but like if a cat like jumps at you and attacks your neck, fucking like jaguars and lions and shit, they
How
don't
do you
attack
think-
with their claws.
Yes, they do.
grab on with their claws and then fucking use their mouth.
That's a real big part of it, man. They're not just jumping with their mouths.
Probably.
So my fuck up letting my cat out should not be the reason my cat dies because I got him declawed and let him out. Whatever.
Okay, but like,
that actually
do you
happened
think
to one.
Like
To be honest, that happened to one of my cats. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it happens. I mean, we lived in the country and she always wanted out, so we just were like, you know what? Not thinking of that.
Okay, yeah, but
And then a few days later, we find her by my
get your
pond.
cat to
And I'm
be
just
more
like,
fucking evasive.
shit.
Don't like cats, so
I used to be that way.
I'm
still that
Then
way.
my girlfriend has 93 cats, and I don't really have a choice
Your
anymore.
girlfriend also walks
Now I
her
kinda
cat on
like
a
them.
leash.
That is
Also true.
not a normal thing for cats.
That's what I'm
Her
saying.
cat is different.
Yeah. They brought him,
I
they
will
brought him
agree
to
that-
softball one time, and dude,
It's
Toby was like,
unbelievable.
what the fuck is this?
It's like it
freaking
acts
out.
like a docile dog.
Yeah, no, I brought my
It's
dog
unbelievable.
to my house while my parents went on vacation. My parents' dog, I guess technically, to my house when they went on vacation, and my dog was fucking terrified of my cats.
I think
That happens a lot too, which is
Because
weird.
cats are fucking ruthless, bro. They will fucking give you that 1, 2, 3 real fucking quick. They don't give a goddamn. Because they're wild fucking animals that we just put in our houses. And
Yeah.
we give them food so they'll stay. Like, that's all it is. So this is funny. This is going to be a funny one, I hope. It's going to be a funny one. What set of items could you buy that would make the cashier the most uncomfortable? I'll go first. Benadryl, condoms, hot dogs. What do you think I'm doing? Taking 2 Benadryl.
Making hot
I'm gonna
dogs.
get a little loopy.
You're making dinner.
I'm gonna get a little loopy.
You're smashing, and then you're fucking taking.
No
some
one's
Benadryl.
going. No one. First
you have
off,
bad allergies.
First off, no one
It's allergy
goes.
season.
No one ever goes and just buys hot dogs. You always buy the buns with them because buns will go bad fast. No one just eats. No one buys so many hot dog buns, so many hot
Like
dogs.
God, we have
that they
so many
always-
buns. We need to go get more hot dogs.
You know for a fact when you have a barbecue, someone always ends up having to use a fucking piece of bread for a goddamn bun.
That's true, and it's the worst thing ever. I don't
is
give a
made-
fuck if they're both bread.
That's what I'm saying, it's made out of the same
slices
shit.
of bread are just so much worse. Than hot
Not
dogs.
the same thing.
So much worse.
It's not the same at all, and it used to make me so fucking mad when my mom or Jason be like, "Just use a piece of bread." No.
That's or like for a hamburger.
Yes.
Or just put it between 2 slices of bread. Oh fuck you. No.
No,
Give me a fucking bun.
it's not the same thing.
All right, I got one for you, Dalton.
What's up?
Condoms, baby diapers, duct tape.
I'm a responsible father, responsible sexual partner. and a murderer.
And I need to fix my goddamn bumper.
Don't know why I went to murder with the duct tape. Duct tape is used for so many things. And I went straight to murder.
I think I got mine. Rope, Vaseline, and condoms.
That just looks like you're having a really fucking kinky ass night.
That's kind of in the ballpark of what mine was. I was gonna be a leash, like condoms, and then like baby Tylenol or something like that.
So condoms are becoming a very...
Yeah, well, because those are just... People are uncomfortable buying those regularly.
Listen, if I'm being a fuck up, I'm at least going to be safe. That's it. So.
I always look at when I get condoms, I'll put them on the table and I make eye contact immediately. And I'm just like... I put it on there like... My favorite is... You have a great night.
Oh, dude, I used to say that to people all the time and they would just be laughing. I'd be like...
But I hit them with the... You too.
No, you should have with the I will.
No, it's usually sometimes I'll do like I will, you too, naturally. But like sometimes I'm just like you too, and I'll look at him like yeah.
16-year-old Dalton hit the most douchebag cocksucker fuckface move ever. I worked at Hy-Vee, got off my shift. I'm still wearing my Hy-Vee shirt. I go buy Magnums, which I don't need, but they fucking look cool. And I go to a cashier that I just worked with for the last fucking 8 hours, and I give her those to buy. Like, don't worry about me. My shift's over. The fun begins.
You have fun working still. I'll see you later.
I don't use these for my penis. These are trash bags.
Hey, what time do you get off?
Write a note on it.
Oh, I saw.
What time do you get off? Usually 3 minutes after I start.
Jake.
Did you guys hear a bus come by? Because he just got hit by
a body bag, motherfucker.
So I saw this tweet going around.
Okay.
Because we're talking about condoms. So this dude is advertising. He's got his business card after they get a haircut. Has a condom stapled to the card.
That's hilarious.
I've done that for an RA board before.
You guys didn't think that one through?
No, like I did it on purpose, like it was as a joke.
Yeah.
But I like stapled all the condoms onto the bulletin board.
Like
through the middle. People still fucking took them.
Of course I did.
So many babies involved in Kansas.
Hey, fuck yeah, freak out.
Exactly. Like
good advertisement. The card, the condom wrapper, sick. Looks clean. But just
right
in the middle of it. Right in the middle of the condom. I'm like, oh, you dirty dog. No, you could just do like the outside.
Right.
I mean, you really can't staple condoms. Tape it. Tape the motherfucker.
Tape it.
You can't staple it anywhere because if you puncture the wrapper, like, then it dries out. And then the condom's pretty damn near useless.
That's fucking hilarious.
So this next one is like, it's kind of like it's like an age-old question. Like, this is a pretty deep question.
I don't like this question.
Would you rather know how you die or when you die?
I can tell you how I'm going to die.
Definitely not
Roughly 15 minutes, I'm going to go stand in the middle of I-70 and see what happens.
Greg's on suicide.
No way I would want to know when I die.
Fuck. We're going to post a suicide hotline in this episode's description, so if you or anybody you know needs help. But I think I would rather know when. No. Because how could be so bad.
Yeah, but so could when, because you live your whole life dreading that.
That day.
Unless it's like 150. And
okay, but let's say you know. Let's say you know.
When, just because like I know, I'm like, here we go, guys. See ya.
No, so here's the thing. So let's say you know.
That. Like, say you get within a year of that, that's going to be the worst.
That's
year
if you know when you're going to die.
Okay, but if someone tells you that you're going to die in a car accident, every time you get in the car,
you don't get into a car.
Bull fucking shit.
You can't change the way you're gonna die.
Okay, but
that's
like
inevitable.
you could just like the car accident could be you get hit by a drunk driver while you're walking down the street or something. Like I don't know. I mean I don't know if that's called a car accident.
See, I think like that's a tough one because like when you're sitting there thinking, I think because when might be a little bit better because you can at least plan for it.
That's true.
How you're kind of like on edge because you're like anytime you do that, like Dalton said, you're in a car accident. Anytime you
also
get in a car,
don't know how. So like,
But I mean, you know everything. But like when it
versus
says when,
just a car.
Okay, hypothetical. Do you know what time? Like when you what time?
Is it just the day or is it the date and time?
That's a good question. You have, like that's
Dude,
that's something you have to know a lot of these details before you can.
Holy fuck! I have 4 minutes.
Oh my god!
The longest 4 minutes of my life.
It'd be like
could you imagine
when you're waiting that 4 minutes to go to work? Those 4 minutes suck. Imagine that when you're just about to die. Like,
no, if I know when I'm gonna die, I'm not gonna tell anyone. I'm gonna be like, you guys want to see a dead body?
You guys want to see a magic trick?
Just straight up, if you know when you're gonna die and you don't make it humorous, fuck you. We would never be friends.
That's fair. So because of that, I would like to know when I'm gonna die because I will make it hilarious.
I would want to know when too. I don't want to know how.
When is the census here?
See, yeah, I don't
Either of
know.
them would suck, in my opinion.
It would
It's gonna suck, but I mean, like,
But
you
if you
can
could
at least you
make
can
it
plan
funny,
for it, so like you can go do
Right,
shit,
you
get
can have
everything
your
done,
life.
and then just kind of be like,
That's
all right,
true.
here we
like,
go.
have your life
You
figured
could
out,
be
too.
Craig and know how and when.
Roughly 15 minutes, standing in the middle of I-70.
Probably.
I got it planned out.
Hey, when? I'm gonna beat it.
Fuck this bullshit.
Oh, you think
I'm on my own fucking
you-
time, motherfucker.
That's true though. Like if your when you were gonna die is like 30 years from now, and you jump like off a bridge onto fucking concrete, you're just gonna live through it.
Yeah, you'll live. Straight up, you'll live.
You'll
I mean,
survive.
I think if
Right.
anything,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, I don't know. I guess so. I'm gonna jump off the Empire State Building.
That's
I'm
what,
gonna
like you
live
could just
this
start doing
motherfucker.
so much. You just fucking free dive down the fucking Mariana Trench. It's the deepest fucking dive anyone's ever done, just because you can't die yet.
That's like
Useless fact that anyone's ever known. Because
I knew that.
No, shocker.
I was gonna say we covered this earlier, so yes, still a useless
Well,
fact.
I was gonna give Dol.
no, Zach has actual like useful knowledge.
Yeah, I know he does.
Zach also spent
I have
4 years in college.
unapplicable knowledge.
I didn't learn about the Mariana Trench in college. I took a fucking like deep parts of the ocean.
I took a deep dive class.
I watched Finding Nemo, and there we go.
Is that beer empty?
Yeah.
Okay, Times. We have to have one more beer to fucking finish that pyramid.
Yes.
Oh, we did
Should
it!
we make just a super fucking big one then?
Just
Yeah.
keep it going.
At this
Yeah,
Or you
no,
could
we
make
should-
like a round one.
Yeah, we need to make it like a pyramid. What do you call that? So what are the pyramids
Cylinder?
themselves?
No.
Like
Giza?
Pyramid.
it's a pyramid, but it's a type of something.
Oh, type of. Oh, I thought you were talking about like pyramids and.
Fuck,
Well,
like
a pyramid is-
3D.
Triangle?
So,
What you're
no, like-
talking about is it's a pyramid.
No,
That's what
I
it
know,
is.
but like it's a something. Like 3D objects are something.
right,
You know
like
what I
there's
mean?
cylinders and there's
Spheres.
spheres.
But what's the one that's not circle?
Cube.
Fuck cubes? It's
Fuck
pyramid.
you.
It's literally
But
pyramid.
there's a word that covers all those bases, and you're not getting it.
Oh, that now I understand. See, I thought you were trying
I
to.
thought
find
you were
another-
like trying to figure out what triangles was. Still,
See, yeah, I
I
thought.
didn't pay attention what the fuck in geometry class.
it's not polygon, is it?
No, polygons
Polygon's
with
flat.
just shapes.
It's 2D.
It's just with
Yeah.
lines, right?
Limes.
Limes, lemons, lines, whatever.
Drinks.
Coke. We said lines. I didn't know.
Oh,
Okay.
on that note,
I have to pee.
I have to pee as well.
I have to pee.
Our
I also have to
pyramid's
pee.
finished.
that means the podcast.
I think the podcast
finished.
is done.
Podcasts are gone. Man.
That went by so fucking fast.
Really did.
We're at what, 58
7?
minutes? Fuck yeah. It's, you know what
Words.
time it is? Time for
to go.
fucking karaoke.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Gotta go eat things.
Craig's gonna sing. Don't listen
No,
to
he's
him.
not.
Yeah,
Craig's
yeah.
gonna sing.
Record it.
He'll
Put
be
it on
Craig's
the
gonna
podcast.
sing. Everybody leave Craig downstairs by himself.
Be there.
No, please don't. Every fucking week, man. All right. All right. Well, you guys will hear from us next Wednesday. Zach won't be here, so say your goodbyes.
Bye, Zach.
Goodbye, Zach.
Sprang bag.